Let's create a material view with this query. We give the material view to them so that throughout the month, the query will not touch good. Only results will be shown. Like that, you should think while developing the code itself. And with the class, while developing the code, purging and archiving. What is purging and archiving? This I covered, I'll cover which one? Exceptions. And I covered again separate class recently, 3 to 4 days class before. Purging means in a table, if you're having a large data, 10 years of data, when you're querying for this month data, it has look for all other data, right? It will take some time. Instead of that one, keep only some data in that one, move history to what? Another table. Let's go which one? Purging. But history tables, how much data you have to keep? You don't need more than 10 years of data, right? If you keep unnecessary, what will happen? That maintenance will be more. When you query unnecessary testing, that means data. It will cause issue. So let's remove 10 years of data before completely. Let's go which one? Archive. So this purging and archive, if you implement, it will give better performance. And why it will give better performance? How it will give? Let's give one general example here. Purging archive, general example. You know our house, right? Your house, my house, everyone house, you know. Usually in our house, what we'll do? Whatever we do daily uses, okay, I'll talk about clothes only. That cloth will be keeping one rack, which will be using. You'll be buying a new cloth. The old cloth, maybe it may become tight, it may not be fit to you, or it may become old, color will go. What will do? That will not be using it. What will be initially? In the same rack, you'll be keeping on the back side. The front side will be keeping on which will be using. Back side, which may not be using, or which will be using very rarely. That will be in the back side. But the back side, how many days you keep? 10 years before, once you keep in the back side. 10 years before, whatever shirt I purchased, still will be in the back side. No, right? I'll repeat. I purchased one shirt today. This I want to wear. I'll be giving the front side. I'll wear for 2 to 3 years. After that, this I don't want to use regularly because already become somewhat. But still, I want to be wherever it is required. Where I'll keep in the back side. After that, I'll wear for maybe 2 to 3 times. After that, I feel this shirt is not required. What I will do? I'll throw outside. I'll give it to someone, or I'll give it to for some work. I'll use for something. Correct? If I'm not doing that one, if I'm keeping in my house only, what will happen? From past 10 years, whatever class everything I'm keeping in my house only. Then what we need? We need more space, more racks. More space you need. That will come with what? Cost. If you want to have more racks, the more racks should be prepared. 1 BHK is not sufficient. I have to go to 2 BHK. I have to go to 3 BHK. Just to keep which one? Old cloth, right? Are you getting? More space. That's the first thing. Second thing, if you are having a class in that many racks, if you want to look for one shirt, then what I have to do? Again, such in all the racks, it's going to take a time. But if I throw all the old class outside, then it's very easy for me to identify. It's the same thing. If you're having a purging and archiving mechanism in your project, it will become better performance. Which one? Better performance. Clear? This logic also you should implement on the tables. On the collections, you should talk mandatorily. When you talk in interview, yes, in my project, we implemented all these things. Material we implement for this purpose. With class we implement this purpose. Purging and archiving we implement this purpose. We return the collections code because from a customer we get one by one because of issue. So we implement a bulk collection for all we implemented. We should talk mandatorily. And in our project, we created indexes. On primary key, unique key columns, indexes we create automatically. If you are having index, instead of reading all the blocks, it will read the first index, get the row ID, and go to that row ID, get the data and show faster. That's why we use our indexes in our project. We create different kinds of indexes. B tree, bitmap we created, or we created B tree. We created function-based index, we created normal-based indexes. You can tell. And exist a keyword I use wherever it is possible. Instead of using what in partitions, you can tell if you are using Walla projects. Otherwise, you don't need to tell. Partitions also I know, but I did not implement a project. It will give better performance. Like that, you should talk all these things. If that ask which question? This question. Which question? Do you know performance tuning or this one below answer for okay, or I already mentioned. If they're asking this one, you should talk which techniques, pre and post, both should talk. If you're asking, you should talk which one, pre and post. But if they're asking this one, what should talk? Only post tuning. What is post tuning? This right now, what I talk is pre-tuning. Pre-tuning is what? Before entering to the problem itself, while entering the code, you'll follow all best techniques. All techniques, best techniques, and you write the code. That code will move to which one? Production. After moving to the production, the procedure is running. That means this question. This question. Inside the production, it is taking 5 minutes, not taking 10 minutes. What you will do? When procedure is running, we can go and check what query is running now. Then you can check in which one. Session browser in it, that video I will send you. We can check what query is running. Where you can check? In a session browser. Leave it. If the procedure still is running, what we can do? I will go and check in a session browser current statement which query is running. Current statement which query is running. Inside the procedure, it will be only one statement, any number of statements will be there. Inside the procedure, only one statement will be there, or n number of statements will be there. N number of statements, we have insert, update, set everything. Which one is running? I'll check. Then I will click on explain plan. Which one? Explain plan to see current query execution plan. What is running and what is execution plan? I'll check. In execution plan, I will see, is it going a full table scan? What is one? What is full table scan? Full table scan is what? It is reading all the blocks. It is not using indexes. Are going to read table, I will check. If full table scans are going, then what I will do? I will go and check, do we have indexes or not on that column? Why? Because you'll be using a where class. On that column, do you have indexes or not? I will check. If indexes are not there on that column, then what will do? I will check, can we create index on that column or not? If required, I'll take which help? DB people help to create which one? Index. To create which one? Index. Clear? Everyone? Arjun, what you're trying to say? I'll repeat this one. If the procedure is taking 10 minutes of time, I'll go and check the procedure is still running or not. If it is running, what it is running, I will check. I'll check the execution plan. It will show me what the plant is choosing. In that plan, I will see that the full table scans are happening. If the full table scans are happening, that means indexes are not using. If indexes are not using, why it is not using? I'll go and check. Indexes are there or not there really. Indexes are not there. Then what I will do? I will go and check. Can I create index or not? If required, I'll take whose help? DB help, I will take it. Clear everyone? No, Arjun. When I see the execution plan, full table scans are not happening. Full table scans are not there. It is happening. Index unique scan, index skip scan, loop scans, and all is happening. That means indexes are using. Then what I will do? You will check. Is there any difference in the data volume? Which one? Data volume. What is data volume? Data volume is what? It's a size. Till yesterday, they used to send only 1 GB of the data. From today, they are sending 3 GB of data. To process 1 GB 5 minutes. For 3 GB, 10 minutes meaningful or not? It's meaningful or not? Yes. So to feed rice to my son, usually take 10 minutes. But today it's taking 15 minutes. Why? Today my wife prepared non-veg. He likes non-veg more. Then obviously eating what? More, right? They'll take more time or not. If my wife will ask, hey, why is taking more time? Because he is eating more. That means the volume become more. You will check the data. Actually, in my project, you can add story here. You can story here. Actually, in my project, we written the code to capture data growth tables on the tables. We have seen this one while covering the dynamic SQL. In dynamic SQL 1, if you remember, we written this code. We written this code. Can you see this one? Table stats. What is table stats? In each table, how many rows are there? You can tell I have written this code in my project. As in my project, we written a code to capture what? Data growth tables in the tables. That means in this table, what are the data today? What are the data yesterday? How much is increased? If volume or number of rows are increased compared to previous days, you will consider that as one of the reason why it is taking time. If there is 1 GB, now it's 3 GB, that may be the reason, right? No, Arjun. The values or number of rows are almost similar. Almost similar. Like the previous days. That means issue with not with what? Issue is not with what? Data growth. That means indexes are fine. Data volume also what? Same. But still, why is the problem? I will go and check. If the data volume and execution plan is fine for this query, is fine for what? This query. Then I will go and check. We'll check, is there any another queries are running in server for longer time? See, our query execution plan is fine. Data volume also fine. But some other person ran one other query. Our procedure is fine. There is one more procedure which is running. That procedure is taking more time. That code, reporting person written one code. That code is running for longer time. Why? Because they written one bad query. If they written a bad query, what will happen? The RAM, whatever 4 GB RAM is there, in the 4 GB RAM, 3 GB is using by another query itself. For our procedure is there only 1 GB RAM from. Since the RAM memory is less, it is taking time. What about remaining RAM that is used by another query? Our query is fine, but other queries are causing issues because that is using what? More space. That impact will be there for what? Our query also. Arjun, I'm not getting what you're talking. I'll give my son general example only. Listen very carefully. Why our son is taking more time to eat today? Usually he will take less time to eat. That will be 5 minutes only. Can you tell me the reason, Arjun? Can you tell me the reason? Are you getting your one? If my wife is asking this one, what the first thing I'll do? What the first thing I'll check? Okay? How he is eating? How he is eating? That you can consider as a full table scan or not. Okay? That means how he is eating. Okay? You can consider that is a full table scan or not. Full table scan or index scan. Okay? This is fine. Second thing, how much quantity is eating? How much quantity is eating? That means he is eating 300 rice pieces or he is eating 1000 rice pieces. Are you getting? Second thing, listen very carefully. These two concepts is nothing but these two. Index scan or data value. Now the third thing is when he is eating, what he is doing? What is doing? This is important. What is one? He is just eating or he is playing with the cars and eating. I'm getting what I wanted to say. If he is just concentrating on eating, that means his brain focus only there for eating. So he can eat what faster. But he's playing with the cars and eating. What will happen? Mind will get deviate, right? That is nothing but this one. So its brain, only this query is running or other queries are running. If other queries are running, then obviously for other queries, he is giving more focus. He is giving more focus for which one? Playing with the cars. Then it is giving what? Less focus. The RAM is giving more focus to other queries. That less is giving for our query. This is going to take time or not. So this also you have to check. Are you getting now? Is there any other queries taking time? If it is there some long running queries, if my son is playing with the cars, I can tell, hey, stop the cars. Eat, make it fast. That means if you are finding some long running queries, then you will identify who is running that query or repetitive is running a query. You will send an email saying that, hey, you are running so-and-so query, it is taking so-and-so time. Because of that one, the RAM memory using by your queries only, it's a bad query. Your query is not having indexes and anything. Due to that, our queries also is having some issues. Can you please check and see, is it expected, or can you stop your query? You will be telling to which one? The reporting team who will be running. Or the DBA team will send an email to them saying that what? Hey, your queries are taking time. Can you kill that query? Can I kill that query? Are you getting? No, Arjun. If there is no long running queries, which one? If there is no long running queries, that means what? He is just only playing. He is just only eating. He is not playing. But still taking time. Listen very carefully. He is just eating. Rice pieces also only 300 rice pieces only. How many rice pieces? 300 rice pieces only. And he is eating also properly. But still taking time. Then what you will do as a parent? He is eating properly. Rice quantity also same like yesterday. And he's just eating, he's not doing any extra activity. But he's taking time. Tell me what you'll do. Maybe is there something in my mind? I'll tell. Is he interested in something or is not in that food you want to check? This food is liking or not liking. That's why, what that movie? Winky movie. You'll tell like this for drinking. And okay. Kids, right? So what you'll do? If this is the case, if he's not eating, I remember my wife, she checks how is his health. If he's having a fever, if he's having a cold, if he's having a cough, usually he cannot eat fast, right? Check health, right? That is the next one. If data volume and execution plan is fine, and there is no long running queries, there is no other queries are taking time, then you will raise a request which one? DBA team. I will tell my wife, hey, everything is proper. Not sure why is taking more time. My wife is DBA here. DBA team will come and check which one? Network issues. What she will check? Network health issue. Network is what? As you know, we will be running a query, it has to go to server. It will be in the US. Through network, it has to get the data. If network is slow, data retrieval also will be what? Slow. If health is not good, he can't eat what? Fast. He will be eating what? Slow. But who will check this network issue? We will not check. We will check. DBA. My work is over. I will tell, hey, all these three is fine. He is fine. Then check health. My wife will check. Who will check? My wife is a DBA here. After that one, if she feels network is good, then she will go and check. Yes, he is eating properly. But the indexes are there, but it's not a proper, it's a corrupted. What happened? Corrupted. His eating throat is good, but inside the throat, some infection happened. Are you getting it? That means it's a corrupted. Indexes are there, but not in a good status. Then what you have to do? You have to rebuild the index. Which one? Rebuilding. I sent one video that you have to check here. That you have to check here. I sent while covering indexes one. If you go and check, please check this video, rebuilding indexes. Which one? This one mostly. Second one, third one. Rebuilding indexes. That will be 10 minutes of class. Please check this three manually. Okay, rebuilding is nothing but simple. What it will do is it will remove the existing index and recreate again. Actually, why it should do like that? Whenever you're removing a record in the block, what it has to do? It has to remove from the indexes also. Sometimes Oracle will miss that one. Due to that, index entry will be there, but actual row won't be there. That will pile up like anything. If you rebuild, it will drop the existing index and recreate again with the valid entries. If you do rebuilding, that will solve. But rebuilding indexes, who will do? Oracle DB has to do, not we. We cannot do. So they will rebuild indexes. Rebuilding is nothing but internally it creates new index entries based upon what data is available in the table now and remove the what old indexes. How to remove the indexes? Alter index name, rebuild online. It will rebuild indexes. Clear? A sample thing. Rebuilding is remove and create it again. I hope understood. One. Then if network is good, rebuild indexes is also good. Still there is an issue. I will go on to do what? Gather statistics. What I will do? Statistics are up to date or not, I will check. What is this one? Statistics are up to date or not, I will check. Arjun, what is statistics? I am not getting. This is the first time you will be learning a new concept. What is statistics? Arjun is nothing but, let me go. Let me go and tell you the concept. Hey, come on. How many rows are there? Listen very carefully. This is my EMP table. EMP table, how many rows are there? How many rows are there? There is one interview question. Recently they asked. Okay. Recently they asked. Okay. Can you tell me? Can you tell me how many rows are there in given table? Can you tell or not? Yes. What is method one? By writing select count on given table. Correct. Now interviewer asking without doing select count on given table, can you get or can you tell? I don't want to select a count, still I want to get. How many rows are there? You should not use the count, but still I want to get. Select you can use. Then go downside and tell manually. That I want to. If you do select a star, it is showing 10 crore. 10 crore data, so tuck like a hardware market Arthala where the movie and tuck. Like that will come. SQL row percentage row count, that is for DML operation inside a PLC block. Good. Okay. So you're telling I will update that column, one dummy column with some dummy value. It update all the thing. Then I'll go and print SQL percentage row count. Very good. Anything else? I will update one column with some dummy value in PL/SQL and will use SQL percentage row count. Okay, which will give you total how many rows are updated. That is nothing but total that many rows are there. Very good. Anyone else? This is method one. Now without updating anything else. You know two methods. One more method you know. Don't know? Row count? Which row count? Right? Tell me which row count? Sequence no here. Sequence for inserting, right? Yes, you can use the sequence. Carval, next value you will do -1. Like that you can do. If you know primary key column data, you insert and there is no deletion happen. Deletion happen, again it will not give. So fine. The answer is row number. You are right. But how we can do? Select employee number, row underscore number or row number, anything is fine. Over, what you can do? Order by salary, descending order, correct? It will give which one? RN from EMP. What the number it is giving? 14. Then what you do? Take this one, go on to do select employee number, comma RN from what you can do? Order by RN ascending order. So RN descending order. Now which will come first? This one. Now you remove this one. What will give? Only 40 to 1. Now inside this one, what you can do? Select star from here, where row number equal to 1. What will get? Total how many rows are there? First you apply the, it's simple. First you apply the row num. Row num also fine. It will give. Can give a alias. Convert that into inline view. Do order by an RN with the descending. The last row numbering will come first. Then again convert that into inline view. In that first take a first row. Means what? Where? Are getting now? Now you don't keep everything, just keep RN, 4N. That you can go and say what? Total rows. Agree? This is another method. So be ready. This question they asked. Okay. So first what you do? Apply row num. Okay. Convert into inline view and give alias for row num. Okay. Inline view. Okay. And perform do order by on, okay, alias of row num, alias of order by descending, alias of row num, and do what again? Convert into what? Inline view and get only first record. Are getting? That's what we did. Now, is there any another method? Is nothing but, okay, apart from this another method means we can do. Now the question is, no. You should not run any query on given table. You should not run. You should not do select. You should not do update, nothing. But still you want to get the counter. Yes, we can get. If the table is having latest statistics. Latest what? Statistics. Also, what is statistics? I'll go and tell you now. If you go and check describe user underscore tables, let me go and tell you here. Can you see here one column called which column? What a column? Select table name, comma, number of rows from user underscore tables, where table name equal to what I will do? How many rows is showing? Nothing. Let it be nothing. Don't worry. Let it be nothing. Don't worry. This is the query. Okay. Now what I will do? It is showing nothing, right? What we have to do is we have to gather the statistics up to date. How to gather statistics up to date? Okay. That's what I mentioned here, the link. I'll go and show you here. What is statistic? I will tell you. Say not tell you. Okay. First, I'm showing you an example. Then I'll tell you what is statistics. How Oracle will use. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Now, this one I will do. What I am doing, don't worry, I will explain. Now, hey, one second. Edge road, gather stats, and which one? User is which one? Bash 73 user. Inside is from which table? On EMP table, what you want to gather? Statistics. I'm doing this one. Now what happened? Successfully completed. Now if you go and run this query again. Now if you go and run this query again. Can you see now what you're seeing? What you're seeing? 14. Listen carefully again. Insert into EMP. Select a star from EMP. Unique key. Alter table EMP. Disable constraint PK EMP. Fine. Now what is command? On the fly? Insert. Now I'll go and do what? Commit. Now if you go and run the same query again, how many rows will show? Will show 14. How many will show? But actually, how many rows are there? 28. Now what I will again? What I'm doing? I'm gathering the statistics. If I run now again, what is showing? Did I perform any select statement here? Select a count of star from EMP. Did I run? On EMP table, did I select a count? No. On EMP table, did I update? No. I ran the query in which table? Metadata which table? But are you able to get the count? If you go and run the count on EMP table, it will show the same count or different counter? Which counter? Same count. But did I run this query? No. Still I'm able to get what? That which one? Statistics. Now, what is statistics? I'm going to tell you. Why it will improve the performance, I will tell you. Listen very carefully. I inserted right again. You slept for 1 second. What I did here. On the fly insert again I did 14 plus 14, 28. Clear? That's why they 28. Fine. Now, I think that story is not there here. I will tell you now what is statistics here. For this, I'm giving one general example again. See, statistics is nothing but you know already statistics, but I'm just telling you. Not that dynamic static. Wait. Statistics is nothing but I'm telling one general story, okay, which has happened really. In my village, one guy is still my close friend father, okay. He used to do one business. He used to buy the things in village from the farmers, groundnut, dhania, whatever it is. He'll clean it properly and everything. He'll get it to Bangalore, car market, and all, he will sell it. That's the business he used to do. I was studying in 10th standard and all. Okay. So today, from my village, someone has to come to Bangalore. They want to come tomorrow. They have one exam in electronicity. Tomorrow exam is there. Exam, okay, at 9 a.m. is there. They have to come from hometown. They have to come from hometown. Okay. So buses are there till Mystic. But exam is there at where? Electronicity. Where it is there? Electronicity. Are you getting? So they went and asked They went and asked that old man, okay, my friend father, the old businessman who used to do business. Okay. And now we are going to Bangalore tomorrow. Okay. My daughter, my son exam is there. We have to go to electricity from Majestic. Tell me how much it will take from Majestic to electricity. I'll tell you one thing here. He stopped coming to Bangalore from past 10 years. He's not coming. 10 years before he was coming. Now he stopped. So they went and asked him. What they will tell? Went and asked Majestic to AC, how much time it will take? How much time it will take? Organic. Then what will tell? He is an old businessman. It's not Rajesh. He came to Bangalore 10 years before. What will tell? He may tell, hey, 30 minutes it will take. Hardly, you can go. Why is it 30 minutes? He is having information of 10 years before. 10 years before, there was no metro construction was going on. 10 years before, not this much population like what we're having in Bangalore. Are you getting? 10 years before, not this many software companies like what we're having in Bangalore. Everything is different or not. Agree? So, 10 years before, yes, it was 30 minutes. They listened his words and they started, okay, night, 12 o'clock they got the bus. Morning, 8:30 they got on, 8:20 they got onto what Majestic. 8:20 they catch the bus. But there is exam by 9:30. Why? Right now, what is the traffic? Right now, how many things are going on? Metro construction, everything is going on, right? He is having a old information. Based upon this one, these people prepare the plan. Oh, if you got started at 12 o'clock here, we'll reach the Majestic by 8 o'clock. 20 minutes we'll get ready. We'll catch the bus. 8:50 we'll reach there. 10 minutes we'll have buffer. That's the plan they did. By listening which one? 30 minutes. Why they said 30 minutes? He don't want to misguide them. But as per me, 30 minutes only because he is having information of which one? 10 years before. Latest information is not having. That is nothing but these guys prepare the plan by using the 10 years of before data. That means 10 years of before statistics. What is statistics? 10 years before means, oh, Majestic to Electronic City. In that, only 5 offices are there. If someone has to go to office also, they'll start by 8:30. If they start 8:30, they'll take at 9 o'clock. Now you are going. You will be reaching at 8 o'clock only. So there won't be much traffic and all. But after 9 o'clock, maybe software engineers will come. Traffic will be more. Are getting right? Like that, they prepared. But right now, in that route, not 3, it's a 30 software companies came. It's not like 1,000 software employees are going. It's a 30,000 employees are going. That means around 10,000 cars are coming outside. Are you getting? Everything is what? Based upon that one, the traffic will be more. Then obviously take more time. That knowledge this old man is not having. But if I ask Rajesh, he is in a Bangalore, he knows latest information. Then what he can do? He'll tell 1 hour take minimum. Why? He knows the current situation. That means he's having current information. It's the same thing. If you keep on inserting the data, listen very carefully. Okay, fine. I will go on to commit. Now, if you go and run this query, it is having how many rows? 28. If I run a query, select e-name, comma salary from EMP, where department number equal to 10 or whatever it is. What Oracle will go and ask now is, it will go and ask the old man. The old man is nothing but this one it will ask. Hey, I have to get a department of 10 data from this table. Can you tell me how much it will take? What this Oracle is telling is, it is thinking, how many rows are there in EMP table? 28. It will tell 28 rows are there. If you do this index scan or this full table scan, this index scan, it may give in 2 seconds. Like that will give the information to this query. Then this query will prepare a plan by thinking how many rows? 28 rows only. Those guys come to Bangalore by thinking what? 3 software companies only is there. Maybe 1,000 employees will be going in that road. But once they came here, how many software companies are there? 1,000. How many employees are coming? Lakhs of employees, 50,000 employees are going on. That means what will happen now? It will take time or not. So if this information is not up to date, if the statistics are not up to date, Oracle will not prepare the best plan. Oracle prepare which plan? Worst plan. What plan? Worst plan. So it prepare the worst plan and go and try to get the data. But when you go and get the data, it's not a 20, it is a 384. It takes some time. So the statistics should be up to date. What is the statistics? Statistics means in a table, how many rows are there? How many columns are there? Which column, what indexes are there? What is the index type? Is a B-tree bitmap? What is the index depth? Like that, it will prepare all the things, that data, it will keep it somewhere. If someone want to get the data from the table, first Oracle will go and read the statistics. Based upon the statistics, prepare what? Best plan. As per the plan, to go and execute. If the statistics are not up to date, it will prepare what? Worst plan. So, what people will do in a real time is people will be gathering the statistics. If the statistics are not up to date, the DBA gather in the statistics, or they will ask us to gather the statistics. Gather the what? Statistics. The statistics are used by Oracle to prepare which one? To prepare which one? Best execution plan. Best execution plan. All the statistics will be available which one? If you go and check here, user underscore tab underscore style, it will tell you what the table name, do you have any partitions or not, total how many rows are there, how many blocks are there, how many empty blocks are there, what is the chain count, what is the average length is there, okay, and indexes also will be there. What is user underscore stats are there, what is indexes stats are there, catchy blocks are how many, catchy blocks means how many are there in RAM, how many are there in what, not RAM, like that, all these details, so this statistics will be having. It is not only this one. I think for indexes also it is there. When you gather statistics, we can gather for indexes also. Index name, okay, and what is the level of that index? How many leaf blocks are there? How many distinct sources are there? How many are again in RAM? Everything to show. This is all internal to Oracle. This much level, it's better to know if you get a chance. But to get the job with the 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years is not required. Up to 6 years, whatever I'm covering, this is enough. If your experience beyond 6 years is going, then you want to learn more and more. Go on to the DBA course, there they cover much more detail. What exactly is happening? It will be there each and every point, RAM level, SGA, PGA, there are a number of things are there. I am not touching all those things, is not necessary to get job with 3 to 6 years of experience. Clear? But I know all those things I'm not covering. I learned that course again separately. Clear? Everyone, are you getting now? What is pre-training? What is post-training? What you can talk? So please talk all these steps. How much you remember? This question, pakka they will ask you. Your answer should be yes, not a no. Yes, then talk pre-training techniques, then talk post-training techniques, whatever question is, accordingly you talk. Everyone is clear? Online, offline? Fine. Fine. Then, this I am mentioning whatever I worked. This is myself. Okay. This is what I worked. This is what I worked. Okay. This is my current company one. Okay. Don't take me wrong when I say pressure. Okay. Don't take me wrong. Even I was a fresher one day. Fresher means what? You need some experience. The experience will come slowly. Correct? So one code is written by one fresher. That code moved to production. It was running fine. For almost 1 year, it was running fine. That code is written by using nested subqueries concept with help of how many? 2 to 3 tables. In the 2 to 3 tables, what it written is one table is using again and again in a nested subquery. Again and again. And the table was having how many rows? 1000 rows was having initially. So how much time it is to take? It is to run what? Faster. So it is to complete within how many minutes? 2 to 3 minutes. It was running fine. 2 to 3 minutes they are selling, it's a fine. Then what happened? This code is moved to production. After 1 year, in the table, customer sending data is increased. Instead of 1000, 1200 records is coming. Then query, instead of 3 minutes, is taking how much minutes? 7. Then the same one, it is increased to how much? 1300. Is it how much? 10. It increased to 3000. It went to how much time? 37 minutes the query was running. You see that query was running how many minutes? 2 to 3 minutes. Once the data is increasing, how much minutes is increasing? 37 minutes. For how many records? Just only 3000. 37 minutes is a very, very bad query. Are you getting? Then this work came to me, the fresher. Okay, he left. Another guy was supporting. He came to me. Okay, it is taking time, Arjun. Can you help me? Then I checked the code. Whatever he is written, this table, one table, he is using 3 to 4 times, same table. Again and again. While covering subqueries with the inline view, I told. Same results by using the table 5 times. Same results by using 2 times. Same result by using 1 time. Which is the best query? 1 time. So he was able to get the results, but by using 4 times. 1 table. That query I rewritten with the help of inline views to use the table only 1 time. Then whatever it is having 3000 rows, I use only how many times? So 2 times. Or it was using how many times? So 6 times. The query is executing how many times? Less than 2 minutes. That means what I did here? Did I create any indexes? No. Did I create any partitions? No. Did I gather any statistics? No. Nothing. Query itself is wrong. That means in a pre-tuning one, they did not written the best query. The guy who written, the query was not a best query. Best query we should write. Are you getting? If we are not writing a best query, these issues can come. These issues can come. Then it is a best query again. Then what happened? There is the coming what? Properly. First, the query should be best query. If the query itself is the worst query, indexes is there also, it will not help you much. Are you getting? Statistics is there also, it will not help you much. Are you getting what I wanted to say? Usually people will tell, right? If the base itself is not good, what you will do? Base is good. The query itself is written a worst query. If you are indexing, what it will do? Are you getting? Everyone? So there is no use. That all will be button again. The base should be good. You should write a best query. While writing the code, think n number of angles. N number of this is the best query or not. This is what I did in my current project. On my previous company, I did this performance tuning. When I'm telling this one, I'm remembering what I'm doing in front of my eyes, that examples are coming. So one table was there called item table. Item is a product table. It was having 5000 rows. We have some columns are there. Customer raised one ticket or issue saying that when you're scanning some item, they'll scan that item is there or not there. When they're scanning, it has to go to item table, which is having a 5000 records, and check for that item and get it if it is there. If it is not, it will say what item is not found. But when they scan, it is taking what all? More than minute. How much time? More than 1 minute. More than 1 minute is a huge time. If it is running in milliseconds, it's fine. Even seconds also is the problem in some of the applications. More than like that, they raise issue. Okay, they raise issue. I checked when they scan what query is running in the backend. This query is running in the backend. Set a price of that item where item number equal to whatever scan item they are doing. I checked execution plan of that query. It is going for which scan? Full table scan. Then I checked why full table scan? Don't have index on the column or not? I checked indexes are not there. I consulted senior people and DBA team and informed about the issue. Finally, we created what? Index on what? Item number column. And after that, same query results are giving within what? Less than few seconds, not a minute, less than few seconds is giving. Are you getting? Because indexes were not there. After creating index, it's giving. Clear? Here query is, see, this query is fine. There is nothing you can get the best query. What best query you like here? This is still the best query. But it is not what it was not using which one? Indexes. I did this one. Clear? Still remember this case. I am talking personal. Okay? Listen carefully. This, my wife asked to get the dosha batter from. I have to take the dosha and get the batter. I need to go to that, what you call which one? That grinding machine, I need to go. I was going. That is on Sunday. That is support project I working 24/7. We need to work. That's a cloud customer. Cloud customer means everything will be maintaining. Infrastructure, software, application, everything. Just they will use. If any issues, there is a complaint. For them, we need to fix the issues immediately. Whenever they raise issue, within 10 minutes, we need to send the respond. Within 30 minutes or 1 hour, we need to find the problem. Within 4 hours, we need to provide a solution. Or we need to tell something. Basically, SLAs will be there. This and all I talk in Unix videos. SLA, service level agreement. I talk in Unix videos, I send you. Okay? SLAs will be there. If you're missing the SLA, they'll put a fine. Penalty. I was going, then this failure came, this ticket came. The tickets comes on Saturday, Sunday, we'll be getting a phone call. So there one critical ticket came, you have to fix it. Like the call will come. Once the call came, I came back. I sat for almost like 3 hours. It's not me. It's a cloud customer. Myself, PMM team, cloud admin team, DB team, everyone will be there. Until the issue is fixed. I identified this one. Everyone was a tuck, we did. It went fine. Are you getting now? Okay. So, that's the support. I'm taking time to tell you about the SLA, all this. Please listen. Next videos again. Leave it. This second one I did. This is the third one. We have some table called order header, order lines. In these tables, daily some data will be inserted and data will be deleted. These tables are called which tables? Heavy traffic tables. What will happen? Inserts will happen, deletes will happen, inserts will happen, deletes will happen. Due to this, index depth is increased to what? It is the tree is increasing, not 3 levels. Leaf, branch, and root. It's not, it is increasing because it is not removing some index entries. So DBA suggested to rebuild indexes on all the indexes what is available in these tables. The rebuilding is how we did. Weekly once we are rebuilding indexes. This is what I did in my previous company again. Last 2 months before I met the same team. Harish, he was telling, now this rebuilding index is happening on the same tables daily once. Because they are getting more and more on orders. Deletion inserts is happening again and again. Due to that, some indexes are left over. So DBA suggested to increase to what? Daily rebuilding. Rebuilding is what will happen? It will drop and recreate with the actual data. Are you getting? This is another tuning technique I did. This one is another one. In data warehousing projects, once the daily loads are completed, we gather what? Whenever we load the new data in the table, we gather statistics. Why? When you load new data means data is increased, data is changed. That information Oracle should have. If Oracle is not having it, people which plan? Worst plan. So we gather statistics. These 4 I did in my project. Are getting? Scenario based, I am going. This scenario based nothing but this one only. Are getting? Everyone? So if they're asking, recently, can you tell me what performance tuning technique you did? Recently, what performance tuning work you did? You can pick anyone and you can talk. Maybe the table names will change. Instead of order, it may be change something else. But please talk about this one. Clear? This is all about which one? Performance tuning, pre-tuning and what? Post-tuning, which we can talk. I hope clear, everyone. Everyone, most of this already covered. Just the statistics part was new to you, and the interview question was new to you. Remaining thing is what same. Clear? I'll send you this stored video. Okay, you can go through. I already sent. I don't know. I'll check. If you're not sent, I'll send you. You can check the stored video. Clear? Okay, you'll be able to do. Fine. Tomorrow we will see mostly, not mostly, SQL loader, authority current user I will cover. If time permits, in the pending one real time I'll cover tomorrow. One real time. Pending one I checked. There is nothing, actually everything is real time only is there. Or I'll complete all the pending things. Let me see what is pending. This and all I covered. Advantage of package. This alone is the pending. This is related to real time example. And this also is a real time example. Okay, sorry. This I will cover. This someone asked it out. Collections. Okay, fine. I will complete tomorrow what pending things. Then Friday, I'll be discussing real-time requirement. Or I'll be discussing real-time requirement code. We'll discuss one by one. So you'll feel okay how we can connect. Thank you. See you again tomorrow. Fine. I'm waiting for again your mock interviews one. Ping me when you are ready. Thank you.